Well, good afternoon folks, it's Paul here from Biking Life on my travels home. And what subject do we have to talk about today? Well, I was thinking about a few things, but then I decided, should we talk about the art of motorcycle vlogging? Now, I'm beginning to really wonder, is it dying a death in this country? You know, I just don't know. I mean, there seems to be far few less Brits motorcycle vlogging, and when they do vlog, the videos are few and far between. You know. And as most people like, if you're like me, you don't like to watch much mainstream media TV. You know, it's a load of bloody rubbish anyway, but that's why you go onto YouTube and watch all the interesting stuff on there, don't you? And if you're like me, you do like, it's a good job I like a variety. There's always something out there to watch, but I am noticing a lack of videos from a lot of motorcycle vloggers, and I'm just wondering whether it's actually on its way out, whether it is dying a slow death. Now, there's a lot of people been saying it's been dying for years, and eventually it will stop. You know, I don't know. I don't think it will die off completely. I think there'll always be a little niche market for a motorcycle vlogger, but it depends really on how far and how much you want to put into it. It really does. And, you know, I mean, people don't want to be seeing repetitive things over and over again, such is why, you know, I mean, my vlogging is a lot of it, and the majority at the moment comes from me coming backwards and forwards to work, and it's, you know, it's general chit chat between us all, isn't it? A lot of people like that, and you do get your regular people who comment. But eventually even that does tend to die away. Now, what I have always tried to do is every time someone comments on my videos, I answer them back. And I don't just say thanks for commenting, buddy, or anything like that. I do give them an answer back, a proper answer. And but YouTube, in their wisdom, and messing things up so much for a lot of people, because there's several people now who I get notified that they've made a comment, but when I click on the video, that comment is not there. And it's you know, if you go back a few of my videos before, it's happened to another fella, and now it's happening to a couple more, and I don't understand why. Because nothing is changing on my channel. I'm not messing about with any settings or anything like that yet. It's happening, and it's YouTube to blame for it. And I just don't understand what their wisdom is, why they're doing it. Because there's no spam. I allow all comments, so nothing gets held for review or anything like that. I must admit, it's getting on my nerves, and there is no other thing that's causing it apart from YouTube themselves. You know, I don't understand why they do it, or what's the point, or whether it's their stupid algorithm that's causing it, because believe you me, they do have an algorithm that messes about with your channel. And the bloke who's commenting continuously is Paul, and he lives in France. And I see his comments on all my videos in the notifications, but when I click on the notification, it's disappeared. There is no comment there. So Paul, please, as I said before, and I have contacted Paul and told him that I'm not ignoring him at all. And I do so much want to reply back to you, but your comment isn't there, buddy. It's YouTube to blame. And you aren't the first one this to happen to. So far it's happening with 3 people. And I don't understand why. But yeah, I mean, taking into account all what I've been talking about now and the lack of regular content from motor vloggers, it just makes me wonder whether it is actually coming to an end. I mean, I won't be stopping vlogging, not a chance. I'll continue to vlog, but in the long run it may become once a week, you know, instead of I mean, I was doing it every day, apart from the weekends, and then you were getting the occasional one on the weekend too. So sometimes you were getting 6 or 7 bloody vlogs a week, which is all good. But I've come down to 2 videos per week, which I'm quite enjoying doing, and I'll continue that. As for how long I'll continue that, I don't know. But you know, I do take pride in those that comment all the time, such as my good friend Neil Cook and old Dave. You know, without a shadow of a doubt there's a comment left on there, and I'm guaranteed to get that one. But even I used to get quite a few, but even they've dropped off now. And the channel goes, the subscriber count goes up and down like a blooming yo-yo. I can't keep up with it sometimes. It took me, this is how much it's took. I got to 290 odd subscribers once, and it fluctuated between 299 and 240 for nigh on 2 years. And then all of a sudden it went up and got past the 300 mark and got up to 242, 342 should I say, and it stayed there for a while. Now it's gradually dropping down again, and whether that's something to do with the algorithm or whether it's genuinely people just unsubscribing because they obviously don't like the content, or they're fed up with the same content, or is it YouTube deleting subscribers again? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Someone who's a YouTube tech may at some point watch this video and give me a decent answer, but as for now, I don't know. I mean, really, at the end of the day, YouTube aren't really bloody interested in you unless you're making them money, because at the end of the day, YouTube is a business, and rightly so. If you're not making the money, they ain't going to promote your channel, and they're going to do all sorts of things with your channel. And then you've got to also ask yourself the question, well, do I like doing it enough to continue? Well, the answer to that one for me at the moment is yes, I do. I do enjoy making content. I do enjoy gabbing on the way home. I do enjoy going on my bike all over, and I really thoroughly enjoy making the videos for you guys to watch. So I will continue to make videos, even if it means that there's no other YouTube or Brit YouTube vloggers about. It does take its time. And maybe I don't get pushed out there a lot because I've continuously said as well, I will never ever put adverts on my channel. Regardless of how many subscribers I've got, I just want to keep it advert free. I'm not interested in making revenue from this channel. Now, the MC Urban, if that does eventually take off, I may put 1 or 2 at the start and that's it. But not because I have noticed that there's lots of channels out there that every 2 minutes there's a bloody advert on, and he cuts the video out, and I get honestly, I get so peed off with watching those channels with all these adverts on. I don't watch them. I don't unsubscribe, because they do produce content, and sometimes that content is worthwhile watching. But it does get on my nerves seeing all the amount of there's too many adverts. I hate adverts. It's continuously, you're bombarded with adverts throughout your life, and I don't want to bring adverts to my channel ever. Now, MC Urban Exploration, we may bring them once we've built up a good base. You know, that may happen on that channel, but for this channel, no, there never ever will be. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's took me, what, 3 years to get to 333, because it's dropped down now. It may take me another 3 years to get up to 400, because it is a very, very long and slow process. A lot of people think, well, I'll get on YouTube, I'll start producing content, and I'll make lots of money from it. You have got to be continuously improving your content and making watchable content to even start thinking about generating money. You know, you've got to at least have over 1,000 subscribers, and sometimes to get to that 1,000 mark takes a bloody long time. So it's not an easy business to be in. I mean, I will say there's a fair few females out there that do quickly rise up, and I do wonder whether that's purely and simply because the women, you know, and when I've spoke to a few of them, the majority of their subscribers are men. So it says a lot about us men, doesn't it, really? You know, we're watching them, we are, and we love watching them. But me being an airy arse bloke, you know, a middle-aged airy arse bloke, there's not much chance of me getting lots of bloody men or women watching me. I mean, I must admit, I can waffle, and I do talk a fair amount. Anyway, enough about that. I just thought I'd say something. And no doubt it will upset a few people, and no doubt again I'll lose some subscribers, but hey, oh, it is what it is. I don't beat myself up over stuff like that. It's easy come, easy go. Now that little pathway there is where you would park up and then walk up to the mine, so that is one way. I think you walk up that way there, so I'm going to go up that way one day. I'm not going to park Big Red there, that's for certain. So I'll wait till I've got the car, and then I'll go up then. I have been watching an excellent video about all the Cleveland ironstone, and it was made by a great fella, Craig Hornby. And it was, I think it's 2001, he released the DVD, and it was in the bookshops. I even purchased a copy, obviously because I love history and stuff like that. And it's A Century of Stone, it's called. And it's about 100 years of ironstone mining in Cleveland. It was called the Cleveland Ironstone. And it is a fascinating watch. Absolutely fascinating watch, and I must have seen it, well, good 15-20 times in my life since it was released, and I watched it again last night, and I watched it again today, and no doubt I'll watch it again, because, you know, I've been taking notes from this video. Well, this is how you do it. This is how you find out about history, by taking notes and stuff like that, because obviously I'm going to be making a video on the Cleveland Ironstone and the mines up in Eston Hills. So I want to try and make the video as good as possible. Well, we will be making the video as good as possible, me and Neil. And I blooming cannot wait for that. I can't. Well, there you go again. I've waffled on and on. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say, folks. So I'm going to cut it short here. And it's always a pleasure to bring these videos to you. And I shall continue to do so. So I'll say bye for now, my friends. I've been Paul from Biking Life. Bye for now, folks. Bye.